In my opinion, Alpha's Revenant of Roses remains the best skin in MLBB. He's decked out with a dynamic portrait alongside a second form after you finish off your 10th victim. On top of all that, his combo can one-shot squishies since he's so stacked with true damage. Watch as I play Alpha in the jungle and wreak havoc in the Land of Dawn. Even though I have this really expensive skin, I don't really use Alpha that often because I keep missing my ult whenever I play him. And like, it's really embarrassing when your teammates call out you for that, and like, that typical phrase sell skin buy skill, it's really annoying, man. Like, I can't take it. So in this match, I noticed that they have a Freya, Hilda and Estes. So Freya and Hilda, they're quite tanky, and Estes, he can tank a lot as well because of his healing, but he's quite slow because he doesn't have any mobility skills. So it was a very easy dive, and I prioritized Hunter Strike for the extra penetration that I can get. Hilda was actually cutting the wave in the EXP lane, so I had to be wary. That's why I didn't use my Retribution right off the bat, and you shouldn't really use it in a 5-stack match especially because the teams are going to be more coordinated, and by using your Retribution right off the bat, you're just going to make it difficult on yourself when they invade you. So I was trying to path my way to Lito, and what kind of surprised me here is that the Hilda didn't try to go for the invades. Hilda is really strong and she got buffed recently, so I was kind of shocked. Over here I was like telling my Johnson to come over to me to help me out, but in the end we didn't have to. So now I'm going to rotate over to the ghost side. It's okay, I didn't get the Lito because Lunox got it, and because I already cleared out the bottom side of my jungle, I know that I can confidently reach level 4. I wanted to go for the goal lane, but by the time I arrived, a clash already broke out and it was very difficult to dive because of how cautious they were all playing. Instead, I rotated down to the turtle, noticed that this Freya was attacking my Johnson, and she overcommitted to the dive here. She could have altered into the turret with Sicilian protecting her, but she overcommitted and we punished her accordingly. So it was a very easy turtle to secure. I really love to play utility hypers because they can hold out on their own and don't necessarily rely on their teammates. So over here, this Hilda tried to go in for a fight with us, but it was really stupid. I caught her with my ult and it was just an easy pick off due to an overcommitment. Instead, what the Hilda could have done is just provide vision because she can be quite slippery, or she can position herself at the blue buff so that when the Freya responds, she can just go for the invasion to even out the trades. I think a bad habit that many junglers tend to do is that because the blue buff is respawning, most of them will probably path their way to gold just so that they can secure the blue buff. And sure, that is typically what you want to do as the jungler because you're supposed to prioritize the gold lane. Don't forget to prioritize the EXP lane as well, because by ganking the EXP lane, they can win their matchup and rotate to help their teammates, which can help you win even more clashes, ganks, and potentially snowball even further. I managed to catch Hilda with my ultimate, and already she burned her flicker, so that was a win for me. But when this Freya dived, I wasn't so confident in this gang, but with Gatot's Revitalize and all, we managed to pull through and secure this double kill. After that clash, I went back to farm my blue buff because from what I noticed, without Alpha's blue buff, his mana depletes really fast, and in the middle of a fight, it can run out very easily. So now I'm puffing my way up to the top, where Johnson and Carrie is already clashing with the Claude and Estes. So you can see that this Johnson is absolutely mad with his stunts, and because of that set, I managed to catch my ult with 2 of them in. I couldn't kill the Claude right there, but we still managed to secure the kill, so it wasn't all too bad. I rotated down to the turtle and Gatot was there. After the previous encounter, I was pretty confident in him. We managed to pick off the Freya, and we tried to kill Hilda here, but she managed to get away. But with Johnson and his ult, he just comes in, swoops in and crashes into them, and we managed to secure the kill on Hilda and Sicilian, and just like that, I managed to secure a triple kill on them, and this turtle has never been easier than taking a candy from a baby, if you know what I'm saying. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We still need to farm even though we are in a lead. This is so that we can continuously be ahead of the enemy and maintain that level gap to abuse our power with this snowball. I'm clearing as much jungle creeps as I can to make sure that when I go for the next fight, it's just gonna be another easy wipeout whatsoever. If you're still watching this video, make sure you comment down below what is your favorite skin. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications. All your support will mean so much to me as I grow this channel. There's a huge clash going on in the top side, so I'm looking at the map and trying to see where everyone is, who's alive and who's dead. So as I'm clearing out this blue buff, I noticed that Johnson got picked off over here, and I know that Freya is around this crab area. But first, I'm going to secure the Lito because it provides me map vision in case anyone wanders through here. I'm checking this long bush because last seen Freya was over here. I saw Estes here and tried to catch him with my ultimate, but I couldn't reach him. So I had to use my S retribution to slow him down and try to get a pick off, but unfortunately I couldn't. Freya was blocking me with all her might, and there was nothing much I could do. They think they're safe under this turret, but in reality, I have a Johnson who's ready to crash into this Estes. We managed to pick him off. Unfortunately for the Claude, he managed to get away. So after this pick off with Estes, I noticed that Sicilian was nearby. That's why I caught him. I threw everything I had, but I couldn't secure the kill on him. Fortunately, Lunox managed to secure the kill on Claude, and I must say, Claude really couldn't farm this match. There was nothing much he can do, let alone his own hyper could do much about this team comp. So here was going to be another free turtle, but I wanted to get some more kills and assists. And guess what? I got nothing at all, but it's fine. We're already ahead. There's nothing much to complain about. So we're gonna secure this turtle and just keep the snowball going. As I'm taking this turtle, I'm planning ahead what I should do next. So since I'm closest to the red buff, I clear out all my camps there and rotate up to the top side. With my whole team here, it was an inevitable clash from us. So once again, we managed to secure the pick on of Estes, and it was really sorry to see him because honestly Estes was getting targeted left, right and center. After I took my Lito, I went down to mid trying to go for a gank, and I noticed that this Johnson just crashed into the turret that was already broken. Not too long ago, I was glazing him and my whole team was just spamming recall on him. He tried to walk it off, trying to be nonchalant and shit, but we all saw that Johnson. We all saw that. Johnson redeems himself with a stun. I managed to catch 2 of them, and just because of that, we managed to secure the mid lane turret. We couldn't break through the frontline defense, and Johnson was like, let's go all in. I drove with him, I crashed with them, and true damage was going crazy over here. Got out with the set, and I managed to catch them with my ult once again. So all my teammates were retreating, but I aura farm over here. Freya tried to walk up trying to be all confident and whatnot, but I was just waiting for my ult because I was the real danger over here. Once my ult was ready, I just dunked on her and she was over just like that. To top it all off, their hyper, Freya, was my 10th victim, which enabled me to unlock my ultimate form, the Revenant of Roses. Look at how beautiful this skin is, and really, this is the best skin that ML has made so far. Even the Layla's Nexus C skin can't compare to this. As I'm clearing out my farm, the effects just go so crazy, man. Like all the hands swinging, all the darkness radiating from him. I don't even know how he's related to Roses, for God's sake. So as I cleared my blue buff, Johnson was telling me that hey, we should go for another dive. So I was like, let's go. After I cleared my blue buff, I called my Uber and he popped out ready to pick me up. So over here, he was just going to drive around for a little bit. With Johnson, you don't really want to go straight in. Of course you can in certain scenarios, but typically you want to drive around for a little bit to add an element of surprise. So after he loops around here, we're going straight down the middle, and just like that, it was another beautiful crash, and I managed to catch one of them, and they were all really taken aback. They were all like scattered, they don't know what to do. And just like that, we went in and managed to secure a couple kills. With majority of my team being in the mid or top side, I went to push down the bottom so that we can get the minions flowing from all sides in. Once again, Johnson just pops another ult and we crash into Estes. Oh my, this is not Estes' game. Okay, we managed to secure the kill on Estes and even drive away Freya, burning her flicker. Just like that, you know how scary Alpha is when a tank has to run away from him. And with that, we managed to secure the victory, playing Alpha's Revenant of Roses. Yes, this is Mythical Glory lobbies, and I'm fully transparent that this is a 5 stack. I don't deny that at all. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe and turn on notifications. All your support will mean so much to me.